The pain of disciplining yourself to learn a new skill is different than the pain you experience from regretting what you will not learn. It's different. And I promise you, if you choose to wander off this path over the next year or so and get lost in some other shiny thing that comes by, oh, look, over here, look, distraction, 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 when the truth is connection, not distraction. And how many of you can see that the world is built to distract you from connection? Yes or no? Yeah. And so I'm asking you just over this next year, no matter what, we get on target to lock in mastery in this area for you and everyone who's viewing this. So, scale of 1 low, 10 high, how willing are you to commit to that? Turn to the person next to you and give them the number. Give them the number. Where are you at? Yeah. The key to this process of making a decision like this is remaining committed to it. Because it's easy to make a commitment to anything. The hard thing is to stay committed. Say yes? Yeah. It's like, I'm all in, yeah, I'm in. Yeah, and then tomorrow morning, well, I don't know, was I really all in? He kind of persuaded me to get all in. I don't know. The guy next to me is all in, so I got all in, You know how that works. You're going to pay the price one way or another. See, the thing that I've done in my life, and it's helped me enormously, is have one person that I trust ask me the question I don't want to be asked daily. Is to find somebody in your life that will every day ask you the question you don't want to be asked. So I've coached guys at all different levels, men at all different levels in some of my outside areas there. And I have this one fella who is struggling with pornography, struggling with it. And he said to me, how can I overcome this? What can I do? And I say, it's one day at a time, my friend. And the way that we do it is, I ask you every day, are you pornographic free? Would you give me permission to do that? And he goes, you'd be the only one. Because he's embarrassed, he's shamed. He doesn't want anyone to know. I don't blame him. But I tell you what, when I text him over the question, it brings it right front that somebody knows. And soon as somebody knows your secret, it's no longer a secret. Soon as you shine light on it, the Spirit can go to work on it. And who's going to keep the light on your commitment? Who's going to keep it lit? And I would say by yourself, it's very difficult. I'm writing a book. I've been writing a book for the last 20 years, but the title of the book is Never Doubt What You Saw in the Light When You Are in the Dark. I just love that thought, that right now you're in the light, and for sure what will come is the dark. Never doubt what you saw in the light when you are in the dark, and the dark will come. So what question could be asked of you every single day for the next 12 months or until you reach mastery that you would be willing to answer honestly, and somebody else could ask you that question? What would that question be? I would suggest that you have that question formulated honestly and then give it to somebody and say, every day, would you text message me this message? I have a few friends. Charlotte text messages me, and Jeffrey Simmons text message me, and I got a couple other people that are outside the community that text message me every day. Or out of all those people, I get at least one text message every day. I went and got 5 people, so I knew I'd get one a day, because I'm not going to hold anyone accountable to my goal, so I went and got them all. And I have a text message come into me at 4 o'clock on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday that says, are you on your way to seal fit right now? Because left to my mind, it will feel the pain of the body and forget the commitment of the Spirit. And so I get that, and it's like, I got to go. And it just reminds me of what my commitment is. And I say 4 o'clock because at 4:30, training starts at 4:30, and all my resistance starts to come up at 4. It's so amazing. I could look at the clock, 3:59, 4 o'clock. I don't think I'm going to go today. And then how many of you have incredibly strong excusers? I mean, just building stronger and stronger. And then one thought comes in, new thought comes in, and it changes the perspective. Just one new thought. So what time of the day do you need that thought submitted? So you'd have one person in your life that submits a thought every day to you. And you may need to have 5 or 6 people who said they're going to do it, so you get at least one a day. That's what pros do. Pros built in accountability to make sure that they keep their commitment. Are you willing to do something like that? The next point